Oh, hey. Whoa! Hi, chat! It's been 2 whole days! Oh no! Oh no! Hi! Hello! As you can see here, I have a little guy with us. Stupid flying bastard. Stupid fucking, bitch. It's back, baby. Small thing is here. I'm going to enable something, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I've been up to some shenanigans with small idiot. And we'll just see what happens. Just disregard them for now. Just disregard them. Peaky or just me? It shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be peaky. I have been experimenting on the guy, on the fellow. I've been experimenting on him a little bit. No, it sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I sound great. Can he shoot laser? Yeah, he can shoot laser. Yeah, totally. Why are you leaving us hanging? What'd you do to him? I don't know. I don't know. Whoa, thanks for the bits, Atsu Maya. First time giving this, hope it does you good. Why is he my height? Can he look up and see great things in the world? I hope so. I hope so. Like, you can kind of see the stars reflected in his eyes, you know? Holy shit, like 5 different sirens just went off. Yeah, look, he sees the stars in his eyes. They glimmer, they glimmer. There's hope inside of him, unlike me. I passed on all of my hope to the little guy. Okay, all right, here. Actually, how about I show you some of the things I've been doing with him. Show you what I've been cooking. Let's see here. Because I'm not entirely sure. I think I've given it reign over like sub messages and bit messages and stuff like that, but I'm also not entirely sure. Well, I can hear something buzzing in the background of your mic. Please shut up. Please stop. Stop. I can't do this right now. I'm not doing tech right now. Okay. Okay, all right. How are we gonna do this? They're trolling. It's fine. I know. That's why I told them to shut up. Okay, all right. Let's see. We have a few. we have this. Check this puppy out. Yatta! This one's really weird. I'm not using this one, but it is the fucking Mortis voice. It is fucking Ultra Kill Mortis. It's Ultra Kill Mortis.
Let me show you what I've been working on.
Yeah, that's terrifying. The one that I'm actually trying to use though, is this. It takes a minute.
Let me show you what I've been working on.
What a little bitch! Doesn't it piss you off? Doesn't it make you mad? Yeah, it's fucking Bart. Yeah, it's fucking Bart Simpson. Now, fuck this thing. Yeah, that's how I feel. I can't actually... I talked to Charborg, and I can't actually make my own with 11 labs, but I haven't really... I haven't had time to look into that at all. I could like plug myself in, and I could be like, I could just yap for like 5 minutes, and I could run it through a few audio filters to like pitch up my voice or whatever, and then I can just like make my own voice if I wanted to. Give it awful sentience, maybe. But I think, like, you know, for like bit messages and stuff, I thought, I don't know, it just, I hope it works. Either way, I'm gonna have it turned off for most of this stream. I just want to see if it works, because it should have rain. I'm just testing right now. It should have rain over my, let me take a quick look. Just give it your voice unmodified. I don't really want to. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, if it works, it works. Do we have a say command for testing? Yeah, I mean, I tested it with a redeem. Whoa! Yo, thanks for the raid, Dipper Dog RPG. I do have a redeem. The redeem works, but I'm not gonna have the redeem on for this stream. I specifically want, I wanted it to be like for subs, bits, whatever. Yeah. I wanted to make sure it worked for those first. Thanks for the raid, Dipper. Welcome. Thanks for the 46 months, Clizzard. Thank you. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. That's my intro. Let me put this in the tray. Okay. Yep, nothing new. Nothing new over here. There's a video of a Hyrax mouse creature. The sound it makes coming out of that thing would be Peem. Yeah, but how would I make it so that it reacts to TTS? Like, how would I do that? It don't make any sense. It don't make any damn sense. Are you gonna turn it on so we can test it on stream? Yes, it is on. It's on right now. It's on! It's on! I don't have the redeem on because I'm only testing subs and bits right now. Okay. Dear chat, today we are going to play Slay the Princess. I know, yeah, I didn't react to Clizzard sub. I know. That's why I'm disappointed. Kicks a rock, kicks the wall. Which one of your oomfies represents the princess? My most princess-like oomfie is... he's gone non-verbal. No, it's okay, buddy. It's all right. It's okay. You could talk. It's all right. My most princess-like oomph is... No, I was like Bao was like knee-jerk reaction, but absolutely not. Bao was not princess-like. I almost want to say Mata. Mata? She's like a fucking Octo. Dude, Octo is a princess, isn't he? Octo is a fucking princess. Yuzu? Yeah, Yuzu's a princess. Alright. Okay. Well, okay. So BB fucked. BB don't work. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright, little guy. We'll figure out why you don't work and why the tutorials for VTS Pog are so, bare bones. We'll figure that out later. Get out of here. Be gone. I wasn't gonna keep him around for the whole stream anyways. Be gone! Get fucked, idiot. Mata is your mom. Nah, she's more like a surrogate older sister. It's odd though I heard TTS in the intro screen. That's because my Streamlabs TTS was on because I turned it on while I was finicking with it. But the Streamlabs TTS is different from the VTS Pog app. Okay, whatever. It doesn't. Okay. All right. Anyways, chat. We're gonna go. We're gonna play Slay the Princess. Let's go. Let's go. Chat. We played Slay the Princess last week. It was our first time. So we have access like the main, like the real shit at this point in the game. We understand. Well, we at least kind of understand what the gameplay loop is now. But if you missed last week, this is a really interesting game. Also, I don't know if you should be here for like spoilers or whatever. I don't know if that's something you would want to avoid or whatever. Yeah, if you are avoiding spoilers, have a good night. It kisses you on the head. Mwah, goodbye. This game sort of has a meta narrative where every loop matters. And every loop is canon to the overall story. And it's sort of difficult to explain, and it's sort of like an unraveling mystery of what you're actually doing here and what your goal is as the main character. But right now, it kind of just seems to be do the loops, do different routes, get different make different princesses, and then at the end feed that princess into the void, and the void is this entity in the void is slowly gaining more and more sentience based on how you did that loop. It's very, yeah, it's quite abstract. I really like it. It's really interesting. It has a, yeah, comfy indie game with Outer Wilds mechanics. Fuck. It's quite interesting, yeah.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
And that's her. And this chat, thanks for the bits, Fluffy. I don't want to be able to have a good night, Junie. Good night, Fluffy. Are we gonna be nice to her today or just mean? So here's what's fucked up. Is my next loop, I said last time I streamed this, I said that my next loop, I was going to be her bestie. I was going to make her love me, and then unfortunately, like at the end, I'm gonna have to betray her though, which is so fucked up.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, I should move my, I'll get a little lower. There are many good routes, yes. Yeah, we got a really good route last time, a really crazy one. I wanna, yeah, actually, just for fun, I wanna turn around and leave. Just this time, I wanna turn around and leave. Bye.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Hold on, I'm trying to be less in the way here. Wait, we got last stream saves? Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, we have last stream save. It said continue. So, you guys, yeah, stop. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I am not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I do, actually, and
Good.
I keep going.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
Fuck
also
you!
leads to the cabin.
You little
Convenient.
bitch.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Nuh-uh. I turn around again and leave again.
You're
Goodbye,
really keen on
bozo.
wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
It's my
remarkably
stream.
Selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Wow, if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Junie playing D&D be like? Holy shit, that is the opposite of how I play D&D. You would know this if you actually watch the hardcore campaigns.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
What's going on? What's...
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Oh, fuck.
It doesn't matter how many paths or
shit.
cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Oh,
You
shit.
doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yay!
You're
We
on a
did it!
path in the woods. And
Fuck
at the end
you!
of that path is a cabin.
And in that
the
cabin,
basement of that cabin
is a princess.
You're
And I
here to
turn
slay her.
and I walk away. I turn and I walk away. If I can't run from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
What? Okay, so the Void wants me to go to the cabin as well. Is she getting that? She's getting involved? Okay, no. Lie. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, or I'm definitely going to slay that princess. I lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I'm begging you! Please! Please play the video
A
game!
warning.
Whoa.
Before you go any further.
Oh, they sealed it off into a fucking... They put me in a dome, dude.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her.
Voice of the
Maybe she
contrarian,
isn't a
that's
liar.
new. Okay.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Oh, no! Is the wall made of princesses? Isn't that the plot of Attack on Titan?
The cabin interior is wrong.
Oh.
A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all
Guys,
lengths.
we cooked it.
Its material devoid of feature.
We've broken the
Perched
game
on that
already.
table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust.
I think I
Or
will,
better yet,
actually.
grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job.
I don't-
Which is to slay the princess and through
I don't
that,
think I'm
if you're
gonna take
going
the
to
knife.
slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
I think contrarian
cannot
is
lose
my
yourself before
oomphy
you
this
even get
time.
to her.
Chat, is the game a little bit too loud? Question? Is game a little loud? No? Okay, maybe my headphones are too loud. It's okay. A little. Here, how about I bump it just like a microscopic amount? Alright.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
You're
Just
going to
ignore the
lock
stressful
in.
geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the
I
first time we
wonder
see
what
something
narrator
weird.
actually is. You know? Because I think he's just called... I don't know.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Come on. Take the blade. Approach the mirror. I don't want take blade. Okay, I will look at the mirror, though. I'll
Walk
try
up to the wall
to.
next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
I look so
I hope
stupid.
that
I look
was
so
a mirror.
stupid.
No, it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from
I look so
us isn't
stupid.
going
I
to
always
change
try to
things.
look at the mirror.
We'll find it again.
And the same thing
Then
happens
we'll
every
see
single
whatever it is
time.
that you don't want us to see.
Okay, I'm not taking the blade. I enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh no.
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
I hope we get
Your
a
head
biblically
throbbing with the effort of
accurate
making sense of this
princess.
place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
We made a bad one. We've made a bad princess. A princess that's a
Don't be
collage
such
of
a
every
baby.
princess.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning
We don't
around
need
and
a
leaving,
weapon.
didn't
Come
we?
on, let's
And
go.
He threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
You and I both hate the narrator, huh? I wish Voice of the Cold was still here. I really liked him. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Sorry? Soft stairs to the right. I want to take the soft stairs.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend. The
Should have
stairway
taken the
doing most
knife.
of the
No
work
wrong
for you.
choices. No wrong
You don't
choices.
feel like there's any concern
I didn't want
you
to.
might slip or tumble or lose your way.
That means letting the narrator win. Yep.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Dude,
The
I want to
softness threatens
fucking
to
lay
swallow you
down.
whole, to wrest control of your body
Oh
and
no, did we
surround
make
you
another
in a
flesh
false
world?
ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh, hi. Hello.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of
Dude,
the
even
stairs.
she's like, are you fucking good, dude? Are you fucking good? Are you having an Evangelion episodes 23 through 25 experience right now, buddy? You need to wake up. You need to slay me, man.
Off trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in
Junie,
darkness,
that's an alternate.
watches you impatiently.
What, like
from the other
Mandela
side of the
catalog?
basement.
I don't get it.
Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure.
She does
if we
have
should
puppy eyes.
trust
They're a
you.
lot less dead.
Let's talk
than
to
her
for a
normal
bit, Try
eyes.
and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, she seems normal. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was being pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone.
Is this
And
like
I'm
a
not
padded
alone.
cell? Are these like all the pillows from the staircase?
We're probably
Oh!
stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
Your mom let you have two princesses?
I don't like this. It's those
This
cabins
is just
all
more
over
food
again.
for the void.
Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head,
Narrator, I'm gonna start
Let's
skipping
see
your
if we can
dialogue.
make even more of her.
Yeah, let's make more of her, dude. Let's make more food. Oh, huh. Why are these the same dialogue option? What's your name? Well, there's more of you now. Broke the game. You do both. Try and free her and leave her and retrieve the brick. Oh my god. Hold on.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
If you need anything, I'll...
I don't feel like I've gotten
What could
any
you
bigger.
possibly do?
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Oh my god, that one's me? That one's literally me?
She fractures again.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? Could always start by retrieving the blade.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Kinda hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things work.
What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if
Doesn't
there's no one around you?
matter.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Do we get 3 princesses? That's what I want to know. Okay, now there are 3 options. Okay, no. There were 3 options before. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? Let's collect some information.
I don't know why
all
I'm
3
here,
of them.
but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was.
Fuck, Mary, slay the princess. Okay. Fuck. Oh, Jesus, I don't know. I never mind. I don't want to play this game anymore.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't
Oh, shit.
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here.
Okay, fuck this one.
And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking
Top
questions
left
if
is mine.
all we're going to
Hands
get
off.
is a million
Well, I would marry
answers?
this one for sure. Because this one is very, she's very me.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you gonna do?
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Ah, she's so bored.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be
Can we
something
get a
can do.
6th? No, I
Asking
think this is it,
questions just
chat.
seems
This
to
is
make
all
things
we're gonna
worse.
get.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it.
Yeah, this
Your
route's
drifting
making my
thoughts have
brain
clearly been
hurt.
part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand.
What do I do? What do I
If you're trying to do the right, just do something. Do anything. Do all of it if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
This is what a fly sees. Huh. Oh yeah, huh.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't fucking, walk away next time. Jesus, I've learned my lesson.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
Oh, this is a weird one. Hello?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Oh no. Oh no, we made a rat princess! A rat king princess! Ew! I put this one back in the basement, yuck!
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Contrarian?
How surprisingly sincere.
Boy, am I glad that he's there and we're out here, and he's out there and we're in here and we're out there and they're in here, and I just... Where's the cave,
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
I did ask for this, that's right. I wanted a biblically accurate princess.
Please.
I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. I'll do my best. Yeah. There you go. In she goes. That was a big meal. I hope that was a really big meal. You'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah, don't worry about it, bud.
Why is it here? Why now?
We've been here before, and you always get scared. No, we've already had this conversation. I'm sorry. I don't feel empathy for you anymore. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that
It's okay.
thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Oh, strange. Last time we got bigger, this time we withered. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. Hey, Milky Box
I am a
boy.
growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Did you like that one? That was a big meal. What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Rich and vibrant heart.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I mean, it's a little annoying. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. Oh, ooh. Not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. Yeah, I would say I feel that way.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward.
Hi,
Except
G-Mart.
when you are here with me.
Yeah, working on it,
Perhaps
man.
This will change when our work is done.
Working on it. I'm trying to slay her. I wanna fuck, man. I think this time I wanna fuck around with one of these options. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Well, that's very polite of you. That's very nice. You could always save and try. Okay. You've raised your will to end your life, but as the berry is into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side
There's
of your face.
nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh. Okay. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
All right, let's go.
I will
Bye-bye.
be here when it is time for us to meet again.
A certified yearner. I love seeing another certified yearner. A certified yearner in a sea
You're
of
on a
fake
path
yearners.
in the woods, and at the end of that
Maybe I
path
do love her.
is a cabin,
Maybe I do.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Okay. Now to be
You
evil.
make your way up
Yeah,
the short
kinda.
path
I
to
think
the
this time I'm gonna
You'll
be
find
really
the
nice to
princess
her,
within.
and I'm gonna get close to her, and then we'll see what happens.
A warning, before you go any further. She will
Will
lie.
lie, she will
She will
cheat.
cheat.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He doesn't.
Simp root. That's right, Chad. Well, I just found out she's the
The
only
interior
other
of the cabin is
certified
on the
real
blade.
yearner in the world.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase. Her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, that's different. I guess it's probably because I didn't take the blade.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you.
Well, I don't want the
It's
Uwu
all part of the
princess.
manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I think you got a yearning disability. Thank you. Yeah. Hi. Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I wonder if anyone else, if anyone has played this game by, like, starting it by being very nice to her, you know?
She's beautiful.
Probably.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi.
You need to lock in,
Do you
man.
think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What? What? You turn your nose up at a pleasant conversation? Maybe I won't save you. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating? Or
I
drinking?
don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay, alright, you're being very rude all of a sudden?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen. But I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Okay, so, like, God forbid I have some small talk
Okay,
with the
but
princess.
Actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah, this is my nice guy route. Maybe I will slay you now. What's your name? Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
She looks like a deep sea fish. Like a gulper eel. Or a barrel eye fish. You know what I'm talking about.
Is princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So Princess is your name.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
So Princess isn't your name.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and...
Shh. Enough, narrator. Okay. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked down here for a
Of course
reason.
I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need.
Shh. You're supposed to end the world, apparently. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. I don't think this one's all that dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I've heard that line before. What the hell?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Okay, so here's the deal, princess.
We both know
here's,
that if
here's
there's
what's
people
going.
we can't
Here's
trust-
what's going
Don't
on.
turn the tables here. This isn't about
I'm gonna keep you a
trust.
captive
this
audience.
Is about risk. We stand to lose everything.
And I'm
all
gonna
for the sake
introduce
of one
you
person.
to my
And,
friends.
subjugating.
The narrator, the smitten, the contrarian, and you're gonna get to know all of them individually.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
We're compromising! Yay!
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
No, you bear down being down here for like this long. What difference does it make?
Leaving her alive
I'm going to
is
tell
too
you a
risky.
thing or two
If you
about
don't deal with her
Gwar
soon,
Gouda.
she will find
Have
a
you
way
ever
out.
heard of Hololive Yen? Have you ever heard of Neon Genesis Evangelion? I finally have someone I can talk to.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you
Finally, I can info dump on someone.
But if you don't,
Oh.
I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm gonna keep again. Have you heard of Warhammer 40k? I'm gonna.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Okay, so we've gone off the simp route. That's okay. We'll do it next time. By the way, not a simp route. It's gonna be called. I'm calling it the lovers route. It's captive route. It's captive audience route. That's what we're doing this time. They presented me with the option, and I couldn't say no. I couldn't
You
resist.
turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, I'm gonna let her cook. I'm gonna stick to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your.
I need to
You
talk
close
to
the
her
basement door, locking it
about
behind you and quickly barricading it with the
Baby
heavy wooden
Reindeer.
table
Chat,
that
I
once
watched
held the
Baby
blade.
Reindeer the day before yesterday. I like binged all of it. That was fucking great. That was really good. That was harrowing.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Are you okay?
Sleep doesn't come.
Yeah,
Instead,
I'm
your rest
okay.
is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Yeah, that sounds like, yeah, it's a really cute show. Yeah, it's a really cute show about a guy who he wants to be a comedian, and it's really funny and it's lighthearted. And you should watch it. It's quite good. And it's a biopic.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
As she violently rattles the door,
Can
you
I
your
do
best
that
to
voice,
shut her
Junie?
out of your mind.
What, can I multiply my voice and speak in tongues and speak with multiple voice boxes at once? If I try really hard. Yeah.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, it doesn't.
So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore her and go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just
Bye.
don't pay attention to it.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
We're doing the honk shoe route now.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
It opens inwards. She was Did either of us realize that it opens inwards? Was there a moment in the middle of the night where she just tugged on it and she was like, oh.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh, this is a weird one.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin,
Sleep
unable to do
paralysis,
anything but
princess?
witness her approach.
Whose side are you on?
Gaster princess? Guys, have you seen that art of Gaster with like, it's like human Gaster, but he has like a really wide lower body. Like he has a really fat ass and really fat legs. It's like very strange. Hold on. I'm gonna try human Gaster with big thighs. Maybe this will help. No, thankfully. Oh, I found it. I found it. What? Web P? No. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I need to download that extension that allows me to just copy and paste things into OBS. That would make things very easy. But I don't really like making things easy for myself. It goes against my philosophy. Anyways. Anyways.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh my goodness. Hi, August.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well.
She does look like a deep sea fish. Look at her. Little angler fish. Nasty.
Shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Thanks for the raid, Kate.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yeah, I kind of want to poke those eyes too. They sort of piss me
It can't
off.
be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. This
You're
is what
on
the
a
wall
path
saw
in
when
the
she
woods.
crashed into it. Man,
the
shut
end
the
of that
fuck
path
up!
is a
Shut up!
And in the basement of that cabin is a prince. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
She's gonna kill me again.
again. If he doesn't remember what happened, then shh. That's a very good shit.
Okay.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard pressed to keep any secrets from me.
Alright. Let's go. Let's see what fucking
warning.
awful
Before
shit
she will
awaits
lie,
us.
She will cheat.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing.
It doesn't matter. Don't
Trust anyone. Okay, well, no more skipping. Sorry. I thought we were just doing normal narration.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Hey, what's that?
Pristine
Wait, do you guys
blade
see that?
stands between you and the open,
Was that there last
inviting
time?
basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Look on the other side. Oh.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the Voices of the Void
It's
guy.
just an empty frame.
It's I-Man.
She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. I don't think the blade's gonna help us at this point. But it's in the middle of the floor, I might as well.
You reach down and pick the blade up.
We're off the
the
simp route
floor.
anyways,
It
so.
would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Yes! Voice of the Paranoid, yes! I get it.
Is it gonna be enough, though?
Well,
Couldn't
no.
you have given us something else? Something, I don't know.
Better than a
better
knife,
than
like
a
a
knife?
bomb?
The blade
I
is
would
the
take a
only thing
bomb.
you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice
Yeah, Crucifix would
prances
probably
up
be
the
better for
stairs.
this, but I take what I can get, whatever.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, yay.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
Can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
We don't need a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. I'm going to talk to her. I would like to do that.
Didn't you
I
hear
want
my
to talk
warning
to
a
her.
minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
Something tells me she isn't gonna be very keen on talking anyway.
I can try.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself
fun.
between two
You know, there's no
rows of
punishments
white
for
wooden
it.
planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite direction. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not gonna comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable.
Girls, I need you to stop fighting.
I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks to our spelunking episode in Voices of the Void, low-key. Well, let's just wait for her to come to me, then.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
Yep.
There you are.
Yep.
I told you
Jesus!
I was going to find you.
Jesus Christ!
As the princess approaches,
Oh, wait, you're kind of...
your legs suddenly go numb.
She's kind of pretty in this one.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
I really wish long gloves were more of like a fashion. It's kind of hard to find stuff like that, or stuff that like even fits, you know?
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oops.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Wait, Voice of the Paranoid is kind of goated.
Sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes, go, Paranoid, go!
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead.
Liver.
Even if you look ridiculous.
Wow, she's kind of a tsundere.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
I like
Why
her.
doesn't matter.
I like
She's
this
already
one.
proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your
Kind of
hands.
sassy.
Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Aw.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop.
I would. I would get distracted
snap
too. Wake up, Paranoid!
Deep breath. You're back.
Lungs, liver, nerves,
One moment, and then you're gone.
heart,
Just
liver,
like
nerves,
that.
lungs, liver,
Ah,
nerves,
and there's the fear.
nerves,
She pulls away.
liver,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down
I am
situation?
what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
We don't have to be enemies.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. Hold on.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Oh, you want to be friends? Okay.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you. and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
Nerves, heart, nerves, heart, lungs,
if you need me alive, why'd you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I'm being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Wait.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You seem
miserable. You seem miserable!
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So, or we could leave together.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Shit.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
She just kills me here.
heart, lungs, liver.
Well, she doesn't want to kill me. Whatever. All right, I'm not doing any of this. I'm not gonna try and kill you, so do your worst.
You
Yeet.
serious?
Yep.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
I sit down.
poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not?
Liver,
I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
liver.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh!
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping.
Uh-oh. Her
It lives
fucking
for 80
psychic
years
attack
and
is
then it's gone.
backfiring?
And then it's there again.
80 years?
Let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
80 years in the joint, huh?
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
What do you mean, narrator? This is your you have one fucking job, and it's to keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
He doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
I'm tired, boss. Yeah, you really... Your body is dead, but you live on. A monolith of fear. Oh, Jesus. The moment of clarity. What the fuck? Hey, chat! Hey, chat! What's going on?
What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Post-nut clarity. Oh no.
There was a princess, I think.
Voice of the broken. Welcome
It's all
back.
so
Hi, welcome
fuzzy.
back.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really
Voice of the
only way this
opportunist.
works out for
That's
us.
new.
If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
Yo, welcome back, baby! My favorite boy!
We're supposed to be unfeeling.
My second favorite boy! Let's go, the whole gang!
Your heart.
I ship voice of the cold and voice of the hero. How does that work?
Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
2 hands, baby. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
I agree with you, voice of the smitten. Other people wouldn't, they don't understand it like you understand me.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I don't know. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many times.
It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels...
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and
It won't.
it will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you.
There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
That doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Oh no.
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it.
So
right
every
where she's
loop
always been
narrator
wronged.
loses their memories, or like it's a new narrator or whatever. But this time I lost my memories, or it's like a new me. But all the voices have been here before, but not. Maybe this chapter just loops indefinitely.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all
The timelines
soft.
converge here. Maybe.
A shame, really.
I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
Oh no.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always
it's
supposed
bad.
to be a cabin there.
Oh, it's weird, man.
Don't ask him about the mirror.
I wasn't going to bother asking about the mirror.
He always says he never sees it.
He always lies.
Is he lying, though?
And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why
Personally,
you
I'd like to
always
believe
lose.
each of us chatters as a voice. Yeah. I think of you as a many-headed hydra. And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard? I'm approaching the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
You've got to see what's in it.
Yeah.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Proceed.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Of
course it'll work. He
Proceed.
always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her.
Please don't mention my viewer count, thank you.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Okay, but take it where? Take it where? Take the blade. You have to take the blade. You've already tried everything else, don't you remember? No, I don't. No, I don't remember anything. I don't know. I don't want to do tricks on it. I don't want to spin on it and do tricks on it. Stop. You have to take the blade. I take the blade.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you.
Oh, I hate that.
It fills you with dread. It's
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
That's sick! How many arms? How many? Speed? Princess Speed? Please!
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You
This
and
is a
me
fucking
together,
awesome
exploring the
design.
world
I'm
and
so
spreading fear
into
wherever we
it.
go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
A little cage? Really? For me?
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Just take her hand and set it free. You're just an object. A tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but that something... Was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. That's cool.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender, even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I hate you too.
The motion is
Bozo.
difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
It's birth. A birth of a new universe. I'm its only witness.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us?
It means bye-bye.
I'm sure it'll be whisked
There's too
away,
many of
just
you.
like
I have to reset the loop. There's too many of
They'll be
you.
gone.
Quit your
Things are
yapping.
different now, aren't they?
Just when I thought she's getting out, well, that is her getting out. That is her getting out. I think she can only be in the cabin. Her getting out of the cabin means the entity claims her, essentially.
Doesn't seem
I think.
like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it.
Seemingly. Yeah, I think next route, I'm just gonna let her out immediately and see what happens.
Stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
You'd like that, hero?
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unsolved. Unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Yeah, he's not scared of it this time. That's
it feels okay.
cool. Yeah, it's alright.
The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth.
Everyone is so tired, dude.
I'm ready to sleep.
Thanks for the prime, true soul.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. It is a little different each time. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Hi. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Oh! Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah?
Do you know what we'll find out there?
No. No, I don't know anything. I actually, the more I learn, the more I find out that I don't really know anything at all. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least, there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are
not like us.
They do not last.
Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Yeah, she certainly does have a maw on her.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You're gonna end the world, aren't you? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why. But I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do to him when I find him. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. When I find him, you and I are going to have some answers. When I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Yeah, we'll have some answers, maybe.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
One?
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Wait, that's no good. Wait.
I will be singular. A final multitude.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation.
5 vessels per run.
And each
Interesting.
one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I think I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do Simp Root. You know we're going to fight when this is over. Do you really want me to bring you the last vessel? If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. We've tried to do that. We've tried to just sit for eternity, and it doesn't work. Because you have to play the game, you know?
We may fight, and we may not. But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace. Even if you
Am I going to keep playing after the 5th one?
People have been
Probably.
worth it to finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Oh, shit. All she heard was, look.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is you're here to
princess.
slay her. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning: she will lie,
she will cheat,
and she will do everything in her power to... We're not going to go through
slaying
this,
her.
right? She's a princess. Ignore.
Go. I think we are so cooked.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade.
I just want to be nice to her. A
Door to the
nice one
basement
for good
creaks
measure.
open, revealing us her voice
Hello?
is hypnotized. Don't let it fool you.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I
Yeah.
was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Yeah.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi.
Hush,
I
narrator.
can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
What, like 80 years? Well, I mean, apparently this just keeps happening? Well, I don't really know, actually.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shush.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
I know.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I mean we can
Maybe
like
it's somewhere
I could try to
upstairs.
pick it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the
I could
princess
cut your
away
arm
down
off.
here intended
Would
for
that
her to
help?
never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Okay, that's savage. Let's go.
She offers the
Fuck
suggestion
yeah.
with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Like
You
a
attempt to make your way out of the
badger in
basement,
a
but
trap.
the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Wait,
You hear
no!
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Narrator!
Is someone else here?
Hey!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
You son of a bitch!
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess. And you won't leave until
Get
the
out of my
task
freaking
is
way,
done.
dude! I'm trying to do the route! Frick you, man!
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
Oh, I see
locked you
Octopimp
down
has
here
a
too,
new
didn't
Steam
they?
name. The Crudes. 144p. Anyways.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I'm surprised there isn't a cum joke. But that's quite good. 144p English sub. That's quite good. It's tame, but it's pure.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Oh
before
my
raising her hand
God!
to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Is it the knife?
It's the blade from upstairs.
You piece of
You're
shit,
not sure how it
narrator.
made
You
its way down
suck,
here, but if there's a
man.
time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess. Oh, I don't have an option. That's interesting.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
All right, I'm gonna need you to bite down on something.
You cut into her flesh. The blade
That's
is sharp,
gore of
and
gore.
it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, you could have just gone for the thumb. I guess I hadn't thought of that. I mean, I guess I've never been in a situation like this.
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping.
She looks like the
rhythmically to
yippee
ground.
creature.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Well, she's free now. She's happy.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Let's go.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches
No.
the bottom stair,
Narrator!
the body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, wait, no.
This isn't fair.
You can't do that. That's not fair.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
No, 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 no. Okay, I can warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back
shit.
against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, I'm not going to.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What? Wait. Hey, wait. Wait.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. You aren't dead yet.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever.
Sorry.
She sinks
Sorry.
the blade into your chest again and again
Sorry.
and again.
I'm sorry.
You feel
Sorry.
every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you.
And they
your
were
limbs
both
unresponsive.
bottoms.
The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods. You're
No.
here to...
Princess!
A warning. She will...
She will lie. She will cheat.
Excuse me?
Oh!
Forget he said anything.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time.
He
He's
is!
trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
This is his fault.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
I do, but I also speak from
From the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. I love him.
They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Horrible necktie, is that you? Oh. They do sound very similar, don't they?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison
Dude,
befitting
speaking of
a
which-
royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Speaking of which, when I was at MagFest, I swear to God, I counted 20 different Disco Elysium cosplayers. Like, me and Grape were just sitting on a bench at some point talking. And it was like playing the fucking car game that people talk about movies, that they're like, yeah, me and my dad used to go to this ice cream shop where we would count every red car, except we were counting fucking Harry Dubois.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wish I could do a Harry Dubois Kim Kitsuragi cosplay with someone. Oh. There's no point. I enter the basement without the blade. You can? You're literally
The door
going
to
as
the
Kim this
basement
year?
creaks
Yo,
open,
that's awesome.
revealing an intricate stairwell.
That'll be great.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
Woman
The
cosplay
basement
twink's the best. What do you mean?
almost seems welcoming
Ah, that's
in
not what I'm
twilight.
saying, chat. Ah, you wouldn't get it. What happened to the last VOD of Disco? Oh, there was, it was the fucking song they play is like DMCA for some reason. Like, the VOD is there, like, it's archived. It's available on my Discord, but we couldn't upload it to YouTube for some reason. Kind of fucking brutal. Maybe we could do that and we just mute, like, that whole part. But it's the song that plays when they're, like, on the boat. Very strange. Anyways.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful
Wow.
than last time. I think we're in love.
Hi, thank you for the raid, Amuki. Welcome, welcome. We play and slay the princess. We're also kind of approaching the end of the game, so look away if you are trying to avoid spoilers. Yes, that is all. That is all. Hello, welcome, raiders.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
What if I want to be
You
manipulated?
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, she looks so
There's a heavy
good.
chain
She looks so
around her
good in
wrist,
this
binding
room.
her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words.
She can hear my
but
heart
surely
pound.
She can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She loves us. She likes us.
Did you hear that?
Yay!
She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero.
Wow.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Okay, that's kind of copium, but I fuck with it. Sure, man.
You've
Yeah,
died before.
I agree.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Yeah, sure.
We
Yeah.
damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
See, I knew you
Especially
knew
without
something,
leaving a trail
huh?
of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
You're such a fucking liar. You're such a fucking liar. I knew you knew more than you were letting on, bozo. He's a fucking knower. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such
Hi,
drastic
Octo!
action, it was for good
Hi!
reason.
I was just talking about you, dude.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent,
You
actually.
did your best, and that's all that matters.
That should be my fucking character for for the Gmod Dark RP thing that's happening in a couple weeks.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think
She is perfect.
has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
When do you start hurting her on this run? I don't know. I don't want to think about it yet. I don't want to think about it. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh no, she's a empty husk. Oops.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Well, not really. No? I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh, okay. Okay, I trust you.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
I just want to make you happy. I just want you to be happy.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
No, not really.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
You know what? You're so right, dude. You're so fucking
She
right.
made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She
She's
didn't
gotta
care
get out
last
somehow.
time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you
Wah,
take another step
wah,
towards the princess,
wah.
I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Down, boy. Whoa.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
I can't believe it.
But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I love
Great.
you, voice of
And you're not
Smitten.
trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look at her. Look at how bright and full of love she is.
The princess
Wow.
jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
She has a spark in her eyes. Wow. Well, what do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she
Narrator is an
wants.
incel. Yeah.
You may have had it all wrong.
Yeah, he's
What
just
if this
mad,
whole thing is just
dude.
a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave.
And then
And I think...
you want to end the world?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Unfortunately, this is me.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Waifuification. Yeah, her eyes are getting like bigger and more anime. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Oh my god, she's becoming more and more of she's becoming a waifu. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Or she's like losing clarity.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Oh god. Oh Jesus. I want you to make me unhappy. Oh. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh, Jesus.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Okay, clearly something is happening here and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt and we figure out a way to be happy together. Let's stay here.
Oh, is that really what you want?
Oh, thank God.
If you think that would make you happy, then...
Oh, God.
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, at least she's normal again.
Yeah.
Normal again? Can't you tell she's sad? She's distraught. This is unacceptable. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
I feel like we were onto something there. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a split route we could have taken there, but people were saying this route is really fucking good, and sometimes I like doing crowd pleasers.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Smitten?
What? What is he doing?
Oh no. Smitten? Wait, oh my god.
Tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep.
Oh my god, look at her face, dude.
And you find it. Your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
Yeah!
And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice.
It's a fair price to pay to give her
Now
everything
crawl inside
she doesn't
me.
know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh.
You're on a path in the woods.
No,
Mate, we're
hey,
clearly already in the cabin.
Oh, hang on.
Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that.
Yay, Paranoid is back.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! I can't say I'm happy to be here. This is a bad place. All stale and wrong.
Take me to
Can't you feel it?
Snurch. I'll worship like a
Okay,
snail.
yes, I get it. You've been
at
here
the
before. That's
Snine of your
terrible.
ties.
You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end.
I'll tell you
as
my
far as I'm
sins.
concerned, that whole conversation
You
is
can sharpen
just
your knife.
noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one?
Where's the other one?
The other one?
Gian, 12 rats in a hat.
Yeah, a certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet.
What the fuck? Yeah, what
Might
happened to
even say
Smitten?
Absent.
Yeah, I see the Windows chat.
Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't
Did she
it?
take Smitten?
Maybe that's
I wonder.
one of the rules.
I don't know.
Maybe only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time. Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass.
Oh my god, are we
casting
gonna get married
kaleidoscopic
here?
patterns across the stone floor.
Wow!
An iron chandelier hangs from the
I
vaulted
hope she
ceiling,
didn't
its
invite
many
her
candles
weird
lit
fucking
with
extended
flickering
family. I
light,
literally can't
vaguely
stand
illuminating
them.
the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there's... there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
She absolutely did, and you are forced to love it. Okay! Doesn't matter if the blade's here. We didn't use it last time. And the time before that, she used it to kill
I
us.
see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options. Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to.
Can't you
It's
just
part of the
will
whole
it?
structure of this
Can't
place,
narrator just
I
be
think.
like, the blade
At
falls
the
in
very
front of
least,
you? I approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. That's because I'm not lying. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Okay.
You reach forward,
There we go.
your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be. Neither do I. And then you
Dude,
push
voice of the
door
hero
open.
sounds
Marvelous.
exhausted.
We
He's
can
so
proceed.
over this. I guess 5
It would
roots is
seem
enough
that
for
the
him.
stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all.
They go up.
Rather,
Ooh.
they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Well,
It's okay, bud. You can just simmer down a little bit, and I can get married to the princess, and we can live happily ever after.
Don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature? That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
Hello?
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Oh, she is a trad wife.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse
Wife
this gets.
ending.
Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
It does sound nice.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? And don't eat the food.
Hello?
This hall, like the one below.
Wow, what the fuck is that?
Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall. Woven
Is it
with
the
scenes
shadow
of chivalry
of the
and courtship
chair
romance.
and her? That's kind of
The
scary,
many cloth
princess.
eyes
I don't
are
like
fixed on each
that.
other, gazes
No, those are
averted
claw
from
hands
the
for
long
sure.
table in the center of the room. The princess seated at its far end.
She has a stand that's smitten.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Oh shit. She's wearing it like fucking jewelry. Slay.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, let's start being happy together. Where's dinner?
As the words leave her
Oh,
mouth,
fuck.
the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
You mentioned dinner? Where's my dinner? Bitch ass wife, I'm gonna throw empty beer bottles at you now.
Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table.
Wow.
In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said. Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned?
I wanna eat the shadow chicken, the shadow
I'm not sure
bread
about anything,
rolls,
and that's the
shadow
problem.
grapes. I'm so hungry.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
Refuse her hospitality or eat? I eat. I'm
You
hungry.
begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading.
Give me a piece of that.
The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat.
I'm getting actually hungry. This is really bad.
Bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
I want a crispy, juicy chicken.
This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again, you tear into golden, crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
Oh, this is so fucking sad, actually. Oh.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. So we had a mediocre meal. It's not a big deal.
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever.
It no
Regardless
longer
of quality,
satisfies.
It's over again, and you're just
It
as
no
hungry
longer
as when you began.
sates me. It actually
Again.
never sated me to begin with.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing.
I'm so tired of eating.
At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time. Right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
We should kill her. We should take get my beer. Get my beer. I need to watch the game, wife.
What just
I'm
happened?
sorry.
Did
I'm
I
sorry.
do something wrong?
I'm sorry. I was just a little bit too late. Getting your beer. Get out of here, bitch ass wife. I come home from a long day at work and I can't even get my fucking beer on time anymore. Fuck!
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence. But maybe not.
You know we were supposed to have kids!
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Oh boy. It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Oh. What happened? Did you make that torch go out?
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
It's all right. We've plenty of light still. It's okay.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun, Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, let's do something fun.
What if we played a game?
Yeah.
She's trying to distract us.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game.
And that game was Balatro.
You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Oh.
And so you start.
Okay, that's fine. We do it again. Again.
Time passes. You play the game. You win.
Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't.
Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew.
Not the DLC.
And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you
Wow,
played.
we did it!
And the sputtering
We
torch
reignited
rolls back to
a spark.
But then you get used to the additions,
And
and the feeling starts
and
to
it's
fade.
going out again.
A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
Oh my god. This is the this out of all of the roots is causing me the most physical pain. Holy shit.
This is awful. It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one, the one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
Smitten. You were here all along. I'm gonna try to talk to him. Smitten! Don't you have anything to say?
Smitten?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
Is she smitten now?
No, I saw him smile. That's him.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
Guys,
The
it's not a
voice that
cuck
whispers
game.
sweet
Smitten
nothings
is
in
part
my
of
ear.
us.
I think he made this place for us.
I was right, wasn't I? I can't believe I was actually right. It is him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
You need to tell me how you really feel.
I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Well, then we get the papers. What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answer is what blows it out?
Who gets custody over Smitten? This is so fucked up, man. This is so sad. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
Yeah.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Well, this sucks. Nothing's changed. We're just sitting here in the dark. You can open your eyes. I'm still here, you know.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
So you are. It's dark in here, isn't it?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Yeah. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. I don't think that's true. No. Slay her. Oh, fuck. There is a fucked up part of me that wants to save Scum this, but I'm not going to. I'm not sure if I ever have the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. Oh, this is all so bad. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Oh my god, you cooked. We're cooked. We're actually cooked.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy,
but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance.
Clammy.
If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Yeah. Uh-huh, yeah.
It does, if he's telling the truth. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it? Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
Yatta! We got rid of narrator. That's the only light at the end of the tunnel here.
Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful.
A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. Oh boy. You send her out into a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits, only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. And...
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
oh boy, there she goes. Eated. They fucking ate my wife, dude. They ate my wife! But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Hush. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh, yuck. You are nothing at all. Oh. Wait. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Hey. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Choose your questions carefully, but they're all explore options. Oh, I see. Okay, I do have limited questions, all right. If you're not me, then what are you?
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay, all right. He's our father. No, chat. Others like you. You said something like this before. Has every narrator been different? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Okay, I am gonna choose my questions carefully. If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
That's me? How am I supposed to rid the world of death? What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What would it be like to live in a world without her? I'm pretty sure death is good, actually, important even.
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? It sounds like... I'm pretty sure death is good, actually, important even. Top answer. Yeah, I'm curious about a lot of these. The top one is unique one you get for doing happily ever after. Interesting. In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like the last route.
One reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Stagnation bad. The people out there beyond the walls of this construct, do they know about this? Does anyone know about this? Hold on, there was a broader one. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? There was a broader one that was like, do other people, like, does anyone else know about this?
Of course not.
Okay.
The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe
Can I will her into a tiny wife? Yes.
It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay. Why a princess? Why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you?
Wow!
She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why...
Hey, thanks for the raid, Vengeful. We're playing Slay the Princess. We're kind of on the cusp of the end right now, so if you want to avoid spoilers, goodbye and have a good night. Mwah. As to why...
Maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? Are you a god or were you a god? How did you die? Oh, I want to know all of these. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Ah! What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? Play again, I guess. Yeah, I mean, probably.
I killed myself. It had to be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
Useless question. Whatever. 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 You play the game then. I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay. Okay. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Lie. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Well, he knows that I'm lying. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks of all of this. Well, I don't think I'm on his side, that's for sure. Lie. Nah, this is funny.
Are you lying? I can't tell.
Oh.
But I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Goodbye.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
One last
You know
troll
what
for
you
the
have to
road. One last middle finger to the narrator. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, ad? Cringe. I'll take it. I'll chill for a second. I'll have some water. Is this stream spoiler free? No. No, have a good night, Jet Black. Chat, are the ads done? Banger message. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing for you to find. Hi. Oh, that's sick.
I
Okay.
can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Women.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Yeah, Junicore, right? Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting.
Hey!
But it's woven into
I
your
could have attacked
nature,
you earlier,
isn't it?
probably.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's many stories left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I have so many questions. I need answers. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. I have many questions.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know.
Oh, okay, okay.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Holy shit!
Picture of a life
She's fully
and a picture
animated.
of a life and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? We doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Address the vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that's not what any of this has been about. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what any of this has been about. It kind of seems like it is about life and death and change and stagnation. What else would it be about? Explore. Oh, this one has sub-choices. I was so glad to dance with you. That was a mockery of a life we shared. What we shared there was agony. It doesn't have to be like that. We can find ways to make things better. Suffering the only alternative? I'd never want to hold the world still. It needs you. The only reason we weren't happy was because we couldn't forget. There's a version of that world we're living in. I'd never want to hold the world still. It needs you. I agree with this.
When you're starting to wake up, leave with me when the time comes. And we can dance forever.
Holy shit.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than
Agreeing with her so far then? I think I do. I think I do agree with her. I don't think I agree with the narrator.
But the most terrifying thing of all.
I think stagnation is a very fucking not good thing.
Like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
I think you can stop at any time and just go with her. Yeah, but let me play in the space a little bit first. I think she is sort of intrinsically based. I feel the same way. I think she is intrinsically based. I wish I could share my heart with you. Thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding you've returned to me is a gift.
By the way, cute little detail I've noticed is that we have ears, chat. We have ears.
And then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on the world doesn't need you. That's fucking crazy, dude. I couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now.
You saw with a single pair of eyes, but you needed dozens to comprehend.
This game is just a duel between me and Frederick Knudsen. I think so, yeah.
And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them open.
Flesh is a vehicle, and to destroy the flesh is to strand the spirit. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
I remember this. This hurt. Yeah, I noticed the cursor change. I notice it anytime it happens. I just don't always mention it.
You did not resist my violence, but it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who watched you create? To fear me is to fear losing the flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
I was glad to set you free.
Then set me free again. Set both of us free.
I'm going to! I think I'm going to! I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective. Until you see things from my perspective. Don't do it. Don't do it? Save first? Okay, I'll save first. I do want to see more animations, exactly.
Then I will give you all the time in the world.
This one was fucking crazy.
Of their body, pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
But what am I if I'm not a body? I don't fear death, not anymore.
If you do not fear it, then there is no need for you to struggle against it. Let go. Leave with me.
Not until you see things from my perspective. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
See, I think this game really, really wants me to like fight against her and fight against her philosophy and fight for the narrator's philosophy. The problem is that I really don't. So like all of these dialogue, there's so many interesting dialogue options, but I wouldn't go near them on this run, I think. It's literally your decision. Yeah, that's true. But but there's so much, you know? The dev says there's no correct ending. Oh yeah, sure. I guess I do want to do this again, and do like the opposite route, basically, I think, in the future. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything to make me understand your perspective. You keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Is she on the nothing dies because it all matters and starts again train? No, I think it's the opposite. I think everything matters because everything dies and starts again. But the narrator wants nothing to matter, essentially. Okay. All right. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear
Whoa,
those words.
my God, hello.
The final peace lies with you.
Hey. Thanks for the raid, Atlas Anarchy. If you're just joining, we're playing Slay the Princess. We're basically at the end. If you want to avoid spoilers, have a good night. Get out of here, skedaddle. Get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. But thank you. Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings, spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and clumped and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield. Uh-oh.
I love you.
I love you too, babe. Take her hand. Get me out of the contraption, please. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Oh shit! It's plants coming out of the ground! That's so cool! There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Okay. I step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been, just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Yay! We made the universe normal. We created normal ending. We changed nothing, but we became two cosmic lovers. We killed people? Yeah, but I mean the universe, that it was probably gonna end anyways. Like, let's be for real. I liked that ending. I think that was a good ending. Worth for cute princess. How the fuck was this written by one person? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, we killed people, but we also created people. Exactly. Yeah, they only lived like 100 years anyway. Well, 100. 100 is a high end. That's a high ball. They only live like 70 years anyways. There are other really good endings, but this one is still my favorite. I quite liked it. Yeah, I quite like this ending. 1 out of 6 endings done. What the fuck? 6? Wait, so there are 6 endings and all of the roots? So, fucking Christ, man. What does that even mean? Oh, Jesus. Our song, finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Wait, what? Wait. What do you mean the good ending doesn't count? What was the good ending? There's like 25 more routes to get the 5 other endings with. That's crazy. Okay. You'll find it eventually. Yeah, I mean, I probably will. Oh, now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the memories tabs. It's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Oh, interesting. Join the subreddit. No, I'm okay. You can now play as Luigi. Okay, chat. I don't think Okay, yeah, that was 3 hours. That was good. That was good. Would you want to play this game again on stream now that you finished it? Check gallery, please. Okay, fine. Reset gallery, memories? Oh, I see. So these are the 3. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't know, actually. Find your freedom as gods forever. Nightmare. I like this one. Oh, so these are all the CGs that we saw. The other game, Scarlet Hollow, is also amazing. That's cool. I don't think I'm gonna play more of this tonight because we just finished one of the endings, and we've also we don't need to start again right now. Hold on, yeah, that was a lot. That was plenty. Let me go over here really quick. Oh, my phone. No, my phone! Ah! Ah! All right, let me get reoriented a little bit here.
Hi! Wow, hi! Hello!
I think I would like to try the other, I know apparently there's like 6 endings. I would like to try the other main ending, like the fucked up, like create a new universe where everyone is happy and nothing ever happens. I think that would be interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna try something really quick. Hello, my beautiful fucking son. Yeah, the Slay Her ending. I think I do want to do that one. To be honest, I think there's like 4 or 5 main endings. That's a fucking lot. Why? Okay, why did there need to be that many? Why is there that many? Be honest. Be honest. Why was there that many? Dude, the fucking wife route though. The wife route was fucked up, man. Because it's a false dichotomy. Ah, soka. Because they, it was a false dichotomy. There's a lot more to learn. That's cool. Let me take a, hold on, sorry. CS Pog. I'm gonna turn something on. There's 3. Kill her, join her, centrist. Oh, Pristine Cut added a new evil ending? You basically got Undertale normal ending. Wait. So is it like Undertale normal ending or Undertale pacifist ending? Okay, so, all right, interesting. I'm gonna... So this thing, sorry, I might as well test some stuff while I'm here, basically. Like, stream is over. You guys can leave if you want. But while I'm here, I'm gonna fuck around a little bit. Yeah, let's not talk about spoilers too much anymore. Okay, so text-to-speech. Include message template in TTS. But I enabled text-to-speech subs on Streamlabs and it came out as Brian, and it didn't come out as the voice I picked for this little idiot. Can I stay? Can I just stay? Yeah, you guys can just stay. Yeah, you can stay, I guess. I won't be too mad if you guys stick around for just another couple minutes as I fuck around with my bot thing. Fuck it, we chilling. So I'm gonna enable, and it's just gonna be Brian. That's exactly how it was earlier. Do I just make it a points redeem? Because I don't know if I just want it to be a points redeem. I want it to read sub messages and stuff. Oh well, I'll turn on points redeem. Manage rewards, because I know it works with the points redeem. I already tested it and it does work. I think. At least it worked with the other voice that I tried, but that was through a different avenue. It was like a different service, basically. Okay, test Lamau. All right, okay, let it cook. Come on now, come on. What are you so scared of, little one? You can do it. It's okay. Little bro, you can speak. Okay, nobody redeem it until I figure this out. I'm gonna go to... here. I don't think it worked. No way. That's crazy. I don't think it worked either. Okay, how about this? Save. All right. You can try it again. Try the redeem again. Once you get the chance. I think I had a cooldown of a minute, but it's basically done. Looking. Looking? Why are you nonverbal, little guy? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you scared? Did you assign a voice? I'm not even gonna answer these questions anymore, man. Okay, wait, points. Okay, we hit it. All right. Try again. Did you turn on the TTS? Did you enable the TTS, streamer? Okay. This should... Did you plug in the computer, streamer? Yeah, I did, chat. I did. Wow, that should have done it. That should have done it. Everything is enabled. Yes, I even paid my electricity bill. Overlay URLs, Streamlabs. Resub. I'm gonna set this to 100 bits. I'm gonna set this to like $1. Try killing him and reviving him. Chungus Among Us. Yeah, that would be great, but I don't think it's working. Try reloading the overlay. Successfully refreshed overlay. I think it's still fucked. Yeah, no, yeah, I reckon it is. You know what? How about, I think the problem specifically is the one source I was getting it from. I know it works with other voices. Here, I can do this one. And that's cute, but it is also incomprehensible. It is also completely incomprehensible, but it is very cute that I can make people make it do Animal Crossing noise, Animal Crossing voice. That is very cute. I also have another option. Which is this one. It's cute.
Let me show you what I've been working on.
But I really fucking like the Bart, honestly. I really like the Bart. It's so good.
Let me show you what I've been working on.
It's so good. Like, I straight up don't even fucking... There's no point in even doing anything else, right? That's fine? No, it isn't. It's not fine. Here.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah, that's very cute, little guy. But, oh well. I guess I can just... find another tutorial? I have to be missing something, but I really don't think I am, is the fucked up part. The fucked up part is that I'm really actually not missing anything, and I've done everything correctly, so I don't know why it's not doing it. Okay, chat, I am going to, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm not gonna bother booting up a raid or anything right now. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Me and Nio are gonna play Fly Night at 4 p.m. PST. Is Friday stream time tentative? Yes, Friday stream time is tentative. I will stream when I hear about it. When I hear about when people want to stream. Actually, I'll probably stream before, because I know Hina and Joel and Uwo Slab that we wanted to like play on launch, but I'm probably going to stream before joining them, right? And I'll play with them a little bit, and then I'll go like continue on my own or something. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's it. Launch is 9 p.m. Thursday for you, if I recall. Yeah. That doesn't change anything. All right. You guys have a good night. I kiss the homies good night. Mwah. See you. Bye-bye.